Hello and welcome. Man, I really missed that music.
Yeah, I know. It's great to hear.
This is your Countdown to Friday Football Preview Special. I'm Tatum Everett.
And I'm Alex Anderson. Thank you for being here with us.
All right, LSU, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Baylor, Texas, those are just some of the schools the talent from the Arklatex have gone over the recent seasons. Plain dealings, Keldrick Harper is next. Harper is currently committed to Texas A&M, has been making plays at both wide receiver and quarterback for the Lions for the last 3 years. But 2015 was a disappointing season for Harper and the Lions, going just 3-7 and falling in the first round of the playoffs. This is the last chance for Harper to take his Lions to the promised land.
Talented players we see year after year right here in the Arklatex.
Now, but it may be hard to believe, but even with all of that talent, North Louisiana was shut out of the state championships last season. Manny head coach Jess Curtis has always said he wants his Tigers to be considered among the Haynesvilles of the state. Now, Manny is 16 titles behind the Tours, but the Tigers have posted an impressive 40-4 record over the past 3 seasons. But it's that fourth loss that's been on the minds of the Tigers more than any of those 40 wins this offseason. The Tigers are eager to return to the field for the first time since they let a 21-0 lead slip away against the 17-seed West St. John.
It's defensive tackle Langston
Yes.
Murray.
Oh, 6'1", 305 pounds. I know Lee Burkeen really likes this kid, and just as he was saying earlier, if defense is the key to winning the state championship, he's certainly a guy you may want on your team. We now turn to Tatum, not this Tatum. The Eagles were a team on the complete opposite end of the spectrum as Wascom last season. Tatum described 2015's winless campaign as painful. Longtime head coach Andy Evans has stepped down, and new coach Craig Barker is hoping to lead the Eagles back to the state title game. Barker has installed an up-tempo offense and is relying on the feelings about last year to motivate this team. The Eagles will look for their first win since 2014 when they host ARP in the season opener next week. And Alex, when you think of East Texas powerhouses, it's hard to not think of Carthage and their 4 state championships in recent years.
And their huge videos.
That was Bird head coach Mike Suggs after the Jackets beat Evangel to force a 3-way tie at the top of District 1-5A. And who could blame him? But when this season ends, public schools won't have to worry about either of those teams in the playoffs. Bird is headed back to the select bracket after a 2-year stay in public, but that might not be a bad thing for the Jackets. The last time they played on the select side, they made it all the way to the Dome, losing a heartbreaker to Rummel.